What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Thomas Gallery, and I gotta talk about this. I didn't really want to, but I just gotta. So, there's a video of Floyd Mayweather, two of them, in fact, going into or talking about fighting in mixed martial arts. And of course, you know, with Floyd Mayweather being who he is, this got people thinking, is Floyd Mayweather Mr. TBE, the best ever, the money team, 50-0, is he going to fight in mixed martial arts? Now, when I first saw the video, both the videos, when I first saw them, I was like, he's just joking. He's not really going to do it. I think he was actually trolling Conor McGregor, because I remember it was some like recently Conor McGregor, kept kind of throwing shots at Floyd. So I saw it as Floyd trolling Conor McGregor. Okay, saying saying, don't make me come in here and do to you in your arena what I did to you in my arena. Like I feel like he was trolling, right? And you know, I had a good laugh about it. I was laughing and laughing at it like, this is silly. I think he's trolling and stuff like that. But then I had to think. I had to really sit back and think to myself. Floyd Mayweather is a lot of things to a lot of people. He can be considered brash, arrogant, generous, kind, um, misogynistic, depending on who you talk to. Um, Funny, flamboyant, uh, all of these things has been attributed to him. But the one thing I don't ever hear people say about Floyd Mayweather is that Floyd Mayweather bluffs. Floyd Mayweather is called a lot of things, but a bluffer is not one of them. And that's when I had to stop myself from laughing and really take this serious. I laughed at the first video he had, and then the second video where he said, 2018 Floyd Mayweather MMA. What are the odds, Pat? What are the odds? What are the odds, right? And from the moment, like, this stems back to when him and Conor McGregor got into it back and forth, and when they fought. It was always, everybody was always saying, well, if Conor McGregor goes into boxing, pure boxing, he's going to get destroyed. And vice versa, if Floyd Mayweather goes into mixed martial arts, he's going to get destroyed. Because although they are combat sports, they are totally different. The disciplines demand different attributes, right? So I think everyone knew that Conor McGregor was going to get washed by Floyd Mayweather in boxing. We knew that for many different reasons: skill level, endurance, speed, quickness, boxing power. Boxing power different from mixed martial arts power. So there was a lot of factors that went into why everyone thought that Floyd Mayweather was going to whip Conor McGregor, right? But conversely, we thought the same thing. If Floyd Mayweather goes into MMA, we all said that Floyd Mayweather would get mopped, would get washed by Conor McGregor in mixed martial arts for many different reasons. The styles are different. You have multiple fighting styles. in mixed martial arts, you can use more than just your hands. You can use your feet, your elbow, your knees, all that stuff. So, and it's like, Floyd's not going to do it. I'm thinking Floyd's not. I think myself, Floyd's not going to do it. He's not going to do it. I mean, first of all, who's going to pay Floyd what the minimum requirements for him to even discuss fighting? Because Floyd said it himself. He said, I only do 9-figure checks. 9 figures up. If it ain't 9 figures, if it ain't a minimum of 9 figures, he's not talking. That means from 100 million to infinity. That's 9 figures up. He said if it ain't 9 figures, he's not talking. Something, okay. What would make Floyd Mayweather even make a video trolling like this? Who has he been talking to behind the scenes where someone said, okay, if we can scrounge up a 9-figure check for you, would you consider it? Because those 2 videos of Floyd Mayweather, like first of all, you can go on Instagram right now and look up on his page, Floyd Mayweather on Instagram, and you can see the videos. I'm pretty sure it's over 1 million views on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. So I already know. But thinking, what would it take for him to get into the octagon? I mean, and why would he do it? He's 40 years old, just like, why? I know one thing he's about making money. He's Floyd Mayweather for a reason. So, like they say, money talks and BS walks. So what would make him do it? I mean, he ain't hurting for money. That ain't the issue. Money ain't the issue. So why is he doing it? Is he doing it to prove that he is the best fighter, not just the best boxer? Is he there to prove that he's the best fighter? And who would he face? I think we all know who he would face. I think it's natural. He would have to face Conor McGregor again. Conor McGregor, Floyd Mayweather, part 2, this time mixed martial arts. It's only right. It'll be a redemption story. It'll be a part 2. It'll be, we already know that one fighter can't beat one other in their sport. So we see if anybody can do it, can Floyd do it? Can Floyd be the one person that can go in between realms and win? Now, let's just say hypothetically. Let's dream. Let's dream. The fight happens, right? Let's say the fight happens. Let's say we have a date. The fight happens. I don't really care I don't care where it's going to be, because wherever it's going to be will be sold out. Wherever it's held, most likely Vegas. Wherever it's held, Vegas, it'll be sold out. That's not an issue. Let's just say the money is right, the venue is right, the spectacle is right. Let's just say the stars align and the fight actually happens. What can now we did the same. I did the same thing with Conor trying to beat Floyd. What can Conor do that Floyd hasn't seen? Well, what can Floyd do that Conor hasn't seen in mixed martial arts? We've never seen Floyd do a kick of any kind. We've never seen Floyd with a ground attack at all. We all know that Floyd has brittle hands. And you go from extra padded gloves to barely there gloves. So what can Floyd do that Conor hasn't seen? Will Floyd do boxing, or will he actually add something extra to his game? I think if Floyd does, we all think that Floyd's gonna go boxing. But what if Floyd does what if Floyd actually does a roundhouse kick? What if he does a sweep? What if he grapples? Right? And any amount of time that it happens, how much time will Floyd need to at least be presentable as a mixed martial arts fighter? How much time would he need to be presentable? You know? Now let's just say the fight happens, and the same thing I said for Conor fighting Floyd would be the same thing. If Floyd loses, no one will be surprised. We expect that to happen. You're a boxer going to mixed martial arts. We expect for the boxer to lose in mixed martial arts. But let's just dream. Floyd pulls the upset and beats Conor McGregor in mixed martial arts. I think if that was the case, we can definitively say that Floyd is the best fighter ever. Because usually when fighters go into a realm, a discipline that they're not familiar with, in competition, they usually get destroyed. Because Floyd won't be the first boxer to go into mixed martial arts. He won't be the first one. But the last one who did it got mopped. We've seen wrestlers go into mixed martial arts. Brock Lesnar, his first match, he got mobbed. So we've seen cross sports with fighting. But if Floyd wins, personally, I don't want Floyd to do it. Personally, there's no reason why Floyd should do it. It really isn't. What? In order for Floyd to do it, you would have to give him $500 million. You would have, because his last fight, he made $300 million with Conor McGregor. His last 3 fights, he had $300 million each. In order for him to get into mixed martial arts, he's gonna need $500 million. You gotta guarantee Floyd Mayweather $500 million for him to say, all right, we can do this. That's just how. If I was me, I would say, okay, in boxing, I made $300 million my last 3 fights each, and I still got money coming in. He's gonna be promoting himself. He's gonna be TMT, the money team, all that stuff. He's promoting himself. I know that he ain't got no boss. Even going into MMA, you would have to pay him $500 million to lace him up again. You would have to. At least that's me. I'm talking like $500 million or more, and I'll lace him up and go on mixed martial arts. Right? Personally, I don't think Floyd should do it, but Floyd has a way of making you believe whatever he says. Floyd has a way of speaking success into existence. When he tells you he's the best ever, and then he shows you he's the best ever, you don't doubt him. When he says he could do anything, he has a track record of whatever he says he can do. His boxing record is perfect. I know this ain't boxing, but whatever he says he can do, he does it. So, if anybody can make me a believer that he can go in there and succeed, it will be Floyd, because he had a track record of doing things and saying things and speaking to existence, and it coming true. But I tell you one thing, I would watch it. Even though I'm saying if I was Floyd, I wouldn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. If it happens, I'm watching it. As simple as that. I'm watching it. I gotta see. I've already seen history. I've seen history before with Floyd. If it happens again, I want to see it again with Floyd. So, tell me what y'all think about that. How do you think Floyd Mayweather will fare in mixed martial arts? Would he fare good, bad, or just the same as Conor McGregor with boxing? All right, let me know. I'll check you later. Peace.